Means that you're conscious of what's going on in this world. You're fully aware and awake to what's going on in this world. That's what conscious rap means. So if you got conscious rap, that means you got unconscious rap. That means you got motherfuckers that's unconscious rapping. That means they sleeping. They still under the spell of Leviathan. They still under the spell of King.
Call me brother man, I'm not the rubber man. Though I keep my Nazis in affairs wrapped with some rubber bands. Bunning out the Ku Klux Klan and Wizard Grand Dairy Queen misters. Just butts of guns I'm giving. Trying to make more sovereign citizens. These minions help kill your prophet, stole your treasury millions. You heard it from your brother man. Now the smother sellout. Sets links in K2 Kush days. Keep me red out. I got the knowledge to make these silly hoes question the pimping directors of music videos. Gaylords and persons with strap-on boots with heels. Too much graphic art faces, boobs are not real. Since MCM and Troop, they use Timberland boots to get us all caught up in fashion, not the simple man roots. Got our people on dogmatic, not metaphysic. Exoteric, not esoteric is how you missed it. So out of it, you couldn't feel the natural mystic blowing through the air like it didn't give a shit. I hear the dirty Moors dissing, cause I said profanities. A lot of these grand sheiks need to take off the panties. Pull the thong out your crack vest wearing sash ass nigga. Return to where the prophet found you, Negro, ass nigga.
It's time to choose a side. You're either positive or you negative. You're either evil or you good. You understand what I'm saying? Choose a side, nigga. I know what side I'm on.
I throw a Molotov at the priest that works for the beast. All they want is our people to rest in peace. No attention of allowing more stress to ease. Cracker won't go home to spread himself the disease. Genocidal epidemic kill us in high proportions. Instead of mummified, we stay boxed in coffins. Mayors attend funerals for PR purposes. Where's the police escort? He replied with nervousness. He said, I don't have those numbers or connections to have Metro Police lead your friend's funeral procession. That's coming from Mr. Mayor, black community player. No question in the hoods dropping off boxes of weapons. Then blame black on black crime or natural causes. Plus those doctors aren't out on point but off a bit. Natural mystics prove they're not holistic. Hypocrite oaths make your children autistic.
I'm at the point now where I'm saying I'm tired of mixing the medicine with the food. I'm tired of playing that game. Now I'm shoving straight medicine down your fucking throat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight doses of medicine is getting shoved down your throat. I don't give a fuck if it turns you off or not. Because if it do turn you off, then you're a stupid, ignorant motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Don't judge like a cover of your favorite book. Visit you in your dreams, hand with the hook. Paralysis overtook. So shook, stop, look, listen with precision. MC on a mission, vision, past senses and endless. Cypher with active Moors, beat you with facts senseless. Have your mind defenseless when the truth enters. Eyes glow, reminds me of Omar Bay, Algonquin embers. Tap your pioneer out what some man remembers. All the lies told to your mind dismembered. Circle broken into quadrants, you the 7 in the center. Compass G between the square, Baphomet of Templars. Warlock, call on my witch mothers to maim them. The same wise spirits burned at stakes in Salem. Torture with vagina pairs survive, bobbing for apples. Contort thumb, slide wrist out, tight shackles.
I always got something deep to say, every time around. I always got something deep to say, every time around. I always got something deep to say, every time around. I always got something deep to say, every time around.
Islam. So, we were saying, people popped out of nowhere and they were going around recruiting. Popped up out of nowhere, going around recruiting. Now again, Moors already know what's up. So we have a whole different perspective. Right? People popped up out of nowhere. First thing we were saying, where's his feds? How you consular court whatever for the Moors and you have no feds? Red flag, strike one. There's a problem here. There's a problem here. Where's your feds at? Who are you? Who are you? Where you come from? Now he disappeared. He just disappeared. This is his spot right here on the website, vacant. His spot on the website's vacant. And he sold out everything to the FBI. Which, you know, that's what agents do. Then it disappears. Now, when we had found out initially that he was a Fox guy, well, he was up. Topi was up, said, nah, nah. He's a Fox guy. Fox guy is your consul. Your consul general. This is who was your witness. Imagine you did your paperwork and he was your witness. Now what are you going to do? Are you still going to be that FBI agent witness to your writ or your whatever? Let's just say you didn't sell out everything to the FBI and he was just a Fox guy. You're telling me that a Fox guy is your consular general and he witnessed to your paperwork. That's what you're telling me? And you want to know why people look at Moors like Moors are messed up? It's not Moors. It's nothing to do with Moors. It's people on the outside trying to infiltrate this. Because people were already getting their proclamation papers from Great Seal. There was no need for anybody in the world to pop up in 2000 whatever and say, oh yeah, you can do your proclamation papers with us because we're the Moors of the consulate. No way. No way. And anybody who took their paperwork to them and had this guy as your witness, now you have an FBI agent witness on your paperwork. How Moorish are you if an FBI is your witness? FBI is your witness? You did some writ and then you sent to them and they played like they're the consular generals of the whatever, and then they sealed your stuff. They put their autograph on it. Now we're finding out that stuff might have been given up to the FBI by this individual who we told people, watch out for this individual because he's a Fox guy. But you don't want to hear what we're saying. You know, that's why, you know, they made screenshots and stuff. You know, it is what it is. So, Drawley told you your own is going to put you back in slavery. Here's a prophecy manifesting. Here's a prophecy manifesting. We want all the people who got their proclamation papers witnessed by Fox News anchor. Fox News anchor witnessed their paperwork. And you expect to be taken seriously? You really expect to be taken seriously? News anchor guy. Alright. Alright. So we already know. Because during the lifetime of the Holy Prophet, Noble Drew Ali, when the Prophet came to town, you would have to go to the temple early to get a seat. And you could not get a seat in the front row because the foreign Muslims would be sitting in the front row to see and hear the Holy Prophet. The foreign people who say Muhammad and all that, there's branches of them. The esoteric branches of them know that Noble Drew Ali is the Prophet. Certain Freemasonic lodges, they know who Noble Drew Ali is. Certain orders, he's part of their mysticism that they present as their school of thought. He's in there. Again, he might not be in there under the name of Noble Drew Ali, because it's really about the principles. It's really about the energy. It's really about what connects to you. What makes you gravitate to knowing the truth about your nationality and birthrights? Because this is not some faint of heart stuff. Think you got some papers and that means you're free and you don't have to do anything after that. Right? And keep in mind that this is the mysticism of it. Why, again, going back to Nation of Islam and why they would name Cassius Clay Ali. Why would they use Ali? Nobody else around them has Ali. Just him. Think about it. Right, the naysayers are going to say he said that because of some ego, because his name is Ali and he doesn't want. That's foolish talk. Ali's a high name. Ask anybody who speaks Arabic, they'll tell you. So if the name has that much on it, you better be qualified to hold that. And many people who try to hold that name haven't been able to. One, because Drew Ali told them not to do that, so they're playing games. So when it comes back around and you didn't duck, then you're going to get it. Because you were warned. Because Noble Drew Ali said, everything I say is spirit, so you better heed. So if he said don't name your children Ali, what are you going against by naming your children Ali? Just because you want to do that, because whatever. Do you know how deep into your lower self that puts you? Knowing that you're a Moor, but that's your mindset. You know you're a Moor, but your mindset is about you. They have to accept my name because I tell them that's what my name is and all this. When there's simple lessons that you didn't get, that you might have skipped over, because you thought Noble Drew Ali was just some guy that came bring you something. No, he was light years ahead of his time, and we're seeing a little glimpse of the manifestations in our time to show you how serious it was. Oh, this is a good one. The Holy Prophet told the Moors that the climate was going to change. The cold weather will be in the south and the warm weather will be in the north. That's manifesting. I'm pretty sure we've seen that in our lifetime. Snow in places where you never thought there would ever be snow ever in your lifetime. Right? Things manifesting in your face to let you know that It was real, what he said. One day, you are going to smell the Europeans before you see them in boxcars going back to Europe. You already know that you're smelling them already. Certain ones. Certain ones you already know. You're already smelling them. And they're not even going back to boxcars, going back in boxcars to Europe yet. The Prophet told the Moors that one day there are going to be so few people that when you see an old Moor, you will run up to him and kiss him on top of his head. Right, that whole perspective of them the whole concept of suffering and stress or whatever is a pandemic with our people. Like nothing but broken hearts and working really killing people. People don't just naturally. That only happens in our community. So they found a way to, put sort of a line in where our life expectancy is going to be, so that we continue to have the younger teaching the younger, having no elders. And if we do have elders, they're so sold out that might as well start undoing your belt and all that stuff if you want to get in. So it always goes back to Drew Ali that he told you save yourself. The day that you're going to see a Moor, you'll just be somewhere. You know what I mean? And you'll know more when you see a Moor. You're gonna run up to that Moor like, oh my God, it's so good to see you right now. Right? Because there are gonna be so few people. Isn't that what it is right now? If you're able to go outside, have you been outside? To see how smooth everything's running, like no waiting and stuff like that, no red lights and all that. Lights are changing, you know what I mean? It's like, what's going on here? Buses coming on time. The lineup at the supermarket, but it's not really a line because it's kind of running all right. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody's separate. Nobody's panicking. Nobody's button trying to get into spots and stuff like that. Like, is it really that people are home, or did something already happen and this is what it is? Like, it's eerily perfect out there. Eerily perfect. I don't know if anybody else could go outside, but if you were able to go to take a walk somewhere or something like that, it's scary perfect. It's not even sunny out, and this is perfect. You got your mask and all that stuff. It's almost like the apocalyptic whatever happened, and then whatever's out there, that's what's left over. You know what I mean? The fruits are a little bit wrinkled and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You might not get certain stuff. Certain things you could still get. You know? You could still go fill up some gas. You could still... But I haven't seen any bills in the mail. I mean... Highwaymen even came out and said they're not even giving tickets or anything like that right now. Yeah, we're not giving tickets or anything. You know, we'll just... Yeah. Not giving tickets? What do you mean there's no court and stuff like that? What do you mean? This is a utopia right now? Gas crazy right now? You know what I mean? People who are able to go out are, you know, they're like, what? $20 full tank, 5 days? What? No way. What is going on? Getting everywhere in the exact time you're supposed to get there? There's a lot going on. I just remembered. Got some more prophecies here. I brought you your nationality, your religion, and title to your vast estate. What do you want me to do? Kill you? He brought you your nationality. You're Moorish American. You're a Moor. You're Aboriginal, Indigenous, autochthonous. You're from this side of the hemisphere. This is your jurisdiction. He brought you your religion, Islamism, which Islam means peace. Islamism is mastering peace or becoming one with peace. Because that's really what is going to save the nations, Islam. So when you check around the world, everybody, majority of people, Allah is the Father of the universe. That's just what it is. And the title to your vast estate. The title is actual document. And the document or title is also why Noble Drew Ali held up the Holy Quran when he told the Moors, I brought you everything that it takes to save a nation. Now take it and save yourself. When you talk about the title to your vast estate, he knew about this idea that the center or the founding of civilization is not just over there. Right? It's all one jurisdiction. And we were the rulers of it. And the last name that we ruled as is the title to the vast estate. So he told the Moors in chapter 47, of the Holy Quran of the Moor Science Temple. In the later years, many of their brethren from Asia and the Holy Lands joined them. The Moabites from the land of Moab, who received permission from the pharaohs of Egypt to settle and inhabit northwest Africa. They were the founders and are the true possessors of the present Moroccan Empire. The Moabites from the land of Moab, who got permission from the pharaohs to settle in Egypt, are the founders and the possessors of the Moroccan Empire. Their dominion and inhabitation extended from northeast and southwest Africa, across the great Atlantis, even unto present North, South, Central America, and also Mexico and Atlantis Islands. Before the great earthquake, which caused the great Atlantic Ocean. So their empire, the Moroccan Empire, to which you're part of, because North, South, Central America and Mexico and Atlantis Islands, which is the Caribbean, West Indian and all that, are part of the Moroccan Empire. How are you not Moors? How are you not Moors? How are you something other than Moors? If all the islands, North, South, and Central America, are part of the Moroccan Empire. They're part of the Moroccan Empire. And remember, this is from the Nuwapian version, that the Nuwapians are going to tell you that they don't print this anymore. Plainly, Nuwajwali is the man. Everybody doesn't want to admit it. It's okay. You'll learn. You'll learn. The Holy Prophet said, anytime a Muslim goes into a church for any reason, it ceases to be a church and it is a temple. So, quick story. One of the Moors went to a Filipino, it was either a wedding or some type of celebratory thing. And he walked in there with his fez on. And the whole time that he was in there, the pastor, preacher, whatever, was doing the sermon to him. Like, the whole time. I didn't look at anybody else in the thing. He was just looking at the Moor the whole time. So, because of the because the Moors are adept, you know what I mean? So, because of him picking up on the energy, right? He decided to go outside, excused himself from there. Cause it wasn't his thing. He was just there supporting for somebody or something. So he goes outside. Goes outside, and there's this elder outside crying. And he looks at the elder, and the elder looks at him, and the elder points at his head. The elder wasn't wearing anything on his head. And he points at his head. And he just gave the Moor a thumbs up and put his head back in his hand, started crying. Now, I don't know about you, but if somebody I don't know is affected like that from me wearing a fez, fez is up every day, all day. Why not? Now we know, you might not wear it every day. You can only get one fez. Hard enough finding a fez. You want your fez to at least look, all right, kind of good, Unless you have no option, you have no other headwear, and then, hey, I guess you're going to wear fezzes, but, might not wear it every day. But you know that fez means something. Another story. A mother going to some store, going and cashing out, and the cashier was from some not here country. Not here. Or she seen her, started bowing to her, like calling her princess and all this. Lady was just like over and beyond courteous, like over and beyond to the point of walking to the car with the bags. This is the cashier, right? Before she leaves, tells the mother, it's so good to see you being yourself. Right? All she had on was a turban with a jewel on it. That's all. She was just dressed normal. All she had on was a turban with a jewel. Lady lost it. And for Moors, all these things are in the prophecies. That your brothers from the east are gonna save you. They'll vouch for who you are, of course. Everybody should know who the Moors are by now. The Holy Prophet told the Moors, I'm going to let the fire touch some of you old Moors, short shirt tail. I'm going to let the fire scorch some of my good Moors. Right? Don't be, again, holding up the two books. Make sure you study your Quran so you can master self. Because you're the 7 on the cover. You're the 7. That's your personal self-mastery papyrus, whatever, handed down to you from the ancestors so you can save yourself and save your family. If they're Moors, don't be trying to force this on nobody because it's not going to work. Yeah, your family. Yeah, you teach them about their nationality and their birthrights. Only who wants it. Remember, it's only going to be a handful saved with fingers left over. What's all these people doing here? Ain't all these people going to be saved? What are y'all doing here? That's what it's always been. 144,000. See how real that is now. When you know you're one of those, that's when you realize how real the 144,000 is. Man is mind. Everything that you do is to expand the mind. you got any comments, questions, just throw them in the chat. If I missed any, just say it again. My remedies will cure you of anything that you weren't born with. Honors to Dr. Sebi, Dr. Leila Africa, Jewel Pukram, all the health practitioner Moors, Mother Dimple, all the mothers. It's interesting, it's all the mothers that do the health food stuff, the healthy living. They carry it on well, because they already know what grandma used to say on how to do the stuff properly. Your mom don't know how to cook. Let me tell you how to do this thing. Right? My remedies will cure you of anything that you weren't born with. Honors to those Moors. Queen Afua, Supernova Sloan. These Moors who are doing the, put people on eating properly. Because proper food is a remedy. The Holy Prophet said that we were going to be taxed to death. It's going on right now. Prophecy manifested. And there it is there. If you are not careful, your own brothers will try to put you in slavery. Like we were telling you. Your brother put you in slavery by being an FBI agent and witnessing your proclamation documents. Think about that. If you got anything witnessed by an FBI agent that disappeared, why would they disappear if they're not an FBI agent? Just like that, just disappear off the website? Nothing? I took the cover off all the secret organizations. Jolly exposed everybody. That's why they make sure his plan fails. Honors to Dr. York for attempting. Respect Elijah Muhammad for doing what he did, but we don't give him honors because we know what he did. Playing games. We know they went through the chambers. Any comments? Should be enough today. We still got about 4 pages. So we'll see y'all again. rvbaypublications.com, riseofthemoors.com, moorisdirectory.com. Study. If you need to contact, you could DM or you can email canaanlandguide@gmail.com. canaanlandguide@gmail.com. Oh yeah, and don't forget, Honors to the Prophet Noble Drew Ali for everything that he did. Honors to Prophet Noble Drew Ali and all Moors. Give thanks for everything that you do. Moorish as ever. Stay Moorish. Islam to all. And who knows, you might see us again tonight, but whatever. We'll see how it goes. Islam, Moors.